We are back in TeroCraft. Let me take my armor off. Let me take my armor off so you can see this awesome suit of mine.
Huh, funny.
Look at me. What are you wearing? You those old freaking rags.
There we go. He's alive.
Heck, Matt over here looks way better. Matt over here looks like better than you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Ethan.
Oh, fuck.
Hello.
So,
Do we mind telling them the votes?
alright, so currently, what is it? It's not official yet because after this debate, I'm going to put up another poll, the final poll, and I'll be reading it tomorrow, and that poll will decide whether or not one of us is president or not. But the votes that have popped up so far is that me, Chaga59, has 21 votes. Matt over here has 26 votes. Alex over here has 8, and so does RJ. RJ also has 8. So those are the votes. So when the final poll comes, you know, call your friends, text them, whatever, tell them to vote.
Vote Alrix 2020.
Dylan, is he alive?
What?
Yes.
That horse over here.
He's ready to see what happens.
Shadow God.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright, so also with me today is my vice.
I
Okay?
gotta go. Hola.
Hold on, let me just hold on. Wait, fucking what is happening?
I can't join this stream.
Hey. Tell your peanut gallery down there to shh.
We all died.
Shut up. You're making too much noise.
Okay. Matthew?
Yeah, what's up? Oh, I found it. I found the stream finally.
Yeah. Matthew. Come up here.
Yeah, what is up? Oh,
Everybody, my vice president.
Okay.
Why?
This is true balance.
Technically, this is my left, but why? Okay. We do
This is
not
true balance
judge.
right
We
here.
do not judge. I support.
Yeah, you do.
my way up.
You're
I
judging
support-
furries.
How do I judge furries?
Oh wait, no, that's Matthew.
Upside down. Who is that?
That is Matt.
Get
no,
outta here.
hey, he's my you.
Get me? He's gonna get
You
Hey,
wanna
hey,
go?
hey! Settle down. You, Alex, you just hit my vice, and my vice.
go?
Guys, he's gotta go. He's gotta go.
That's a sword. Who keeps knocking off my fucking thing? Alex, stop it. You lose points if you hit him. And Matthew, you make me lose points if you hit him.
Oh.
So,
Here, I make love, not war.
stop. Hey, everybody, calm down. Okay, Matthew, over here, on my side, over here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Ethan, get down there now.
Questioner. Thank you. Oh, you turned back. Okay, good. So yeah, we're back on TeroCraft, continuing the election, as always.
For the final time.
Yes, for the final time. The final thing, you know, it's gonna be hard. Okay, I swear, if one of you becomes president and banishes me, you're not gonna like me.
We already don't like you.
Fuck you.
What? It's true.
Toxic president alert.
Kawaii.
Toxic president alert.
Quiet.
Who is Matt's vice?
Yeah, Matt. What is your vice?
Me, myself, and I, and
Who's Alrex's vice?
Yeah,
He's
that
not
is
even-
that is a good
He
question.
has his own nation, and he's running for a country of another nation.
Technically, I am native to Oregon, so
that is
technically, yeah, I'm native here. So even though I own another country, I still can
What school
technically
do you go
vote.
to?
Matthew. Only,
Yes, yes.
only ask questions available. Like, was it, you know,
Yes.
that actually help us.
talking about?
Oh, sorry. I was just curious.
Okay. Okay. So back to the debates. Our one and only speaker over here will be asking us questions. I have a few questions myself. So, yeah.
Well, stealing what I do, huh? I see how it is.
Yeah. But what is it? No, that'll be later. Okay, I'll ask him later. Okay. So, but I'll let you ask us questions, okay? And also, we have Dylan back from he was in our last stream, and he has pretty good questions, and he has new ones. He told me he has freshly new questions for us. So I'm excited about the.
You better not do anything drastic, you hear me?
Alex, stop antagonizing my
I
advice.
wasn't doing anything.
I caught it on camera. Okay, stop antagonizing my advice.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Should we help him?
No, he's fine.
Alright.
Somebody go help him.
Hey, Vice, go help him.
He listens to me.
He's back up.
Oh, me? Oh, sorry.
No,
The women
Alex
that are
talk,
in this server. Of course you.
It's kind of like 5 seconds after.
Matthew, don't
Dude,
listen
do
to
you
don't
not
listen to him.
have
Come up here.
shoes?
Come here. And what if I don't?
Why?
Do you see the
That's not
atrocities that
professional.
occurred?
At least I have shoes. I mean,
Okay, listen,
well, he's
listen,
an animal, so that's besides the point. But still,
listen.
Dylan, play that meme.
Matthew, stay up here. Don't listen to him. Okay, you only listen
Oh,
to me.
yeah.
You only listen to me. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You still watch
you
Chinese
see this,
Minecraft?
people?
Yes.
He's trying to make us all only
okay.
listen to him. He's a dictator.
No.
Listen to me.
Okay. Would you like it if I commanded your vice? Okay.
Yeah,
That makes no
Because
sense.
I don't have
That
one.
just makes no sense.
you'd be commanding thin air. It'd be hilarious.
Okay. Whatever. Barky's back. Whatever.
That's never a good sign.
Man, it's not good, son. Anyways, let's start this thing off. Wait, where is... What? Dylan? Dylan, what are you doing? Dylan scared me. Okay, whatever. So yeah, speaker, please. If you will. Okay. Behind you. I probably should have made this place more secure. Sorry.
Yeah, it's all Matt's fault. That's why he shouldn't be president.
Okay.
Yeah, it makes no sense to me.
Okay, someone mute Matthew until we're done.
Matthew. Shh. Okay.
Who would you like to answer first, Mr. President?
None of us are president yet, you idiot.
Alright,
He's
so-
the
I meant-
speaker.
Yeah, you know what I meant. Sorry. What would you like to... Alright, here, Shadow, I say you go first.
Yeah, I
Alright,
think
so what was the question
Stop
again?
pumping.
Because I couldn't hear you over these two. Alright. Drug res. Okay, so last stream, okay, I said that drugs would be allowed. But what I didn't specify, okay, which is my fault, okay, only a certain amount of drugs, okay, and what is it? And only certain types of drugs, okay? Because yes, there are those drugs out there that will be bad for the economy that we are, creating. These two don't want drugs inside, organs, which is fine. It's fine. I can understand that. There has been many things wrong with drugs in, a nation. But I was inspired by Canada, and because of that, I feel like, with limitations, people can do drugs inside organs, and if they take it offhand, then yes, it will force my hand to get rid of it.
Alex, I think you got this next one,
Nah,
Alex.
I think you should
No,
actually.
I think you
You're
should.
always after Shadow, so I mean, hey.
Presidents that don't want to answer questions that are this
All
easy.
right, so,
How dare you?
so, Mr. Speaker, you know, what I would do in the current
Will you
drug
look at
rising,
him first off?
So, there have been a lot of Damos wants to know the question. Sorry. Yeah. Alright. Okay. So, what I would do with the current drug rising, I will force my hand to get rid of these drugs unless they are used for medical stuff. I do not think it's good to have these illegal drugs within this country, because simply people will take it out of hand. They will become bad people because of these drugs. Oh.
I knew it!
Oh, whoa, Mr. Speaker. You can't just assume it's the Chinese. Mr. Speaker, you can't just assume it's the Chinese. That's racist.
Mr. Speaker, what defines racism?
Something else I will do
There is no foundation
in order
of
to
Oregon.
keep drugs out.
There is
I
no
will,
constitution.
as
However,
said, I am
your
starting
president,
a
Alex Potter,
police
your future president, Alex
station.
Potter.
Whoa. Vice. Okay, you have to say Shadow, okay?
So,
This video, okay, come. We're fine.
Hey, let me know when I'm up, already.
So what I would do, I would, as said, I am creating a police station. Somebody to keep Oregon in place. Somebody to keep it well protected. Somebody to look over the law. They will look into these drugs if they ever get out of hand for the medical drugs. Or if people are going and popping stuff that they buy from over counter. Whoever is caught selling these illegal drugs, they will be arrested. If people are suspected, we will get a search warrant to search their house for these drugs. And if we find it, they're busted, they will spend time in jail. That is what I will do. That is my answer. Now, Alrex, it is on to you, my good
1
sir.
second, please. Look out for the Phantom. Yep, I know. I was just telling him. All right, what I do for the drugs? Well, I would have to agree with Hit Boy. Okay. What I would do is, as Hit Boy said, I would watch them. But you see, the thing is, well, first off, let me ask you something. What types of drugs do you need for medical reasons in Minecraft?
Can I answer this? Can I answer this?
Technically,
Also,
those
golden
are the
apples.
only two I would keep.
Also, golden apples.
Otherwise, oh wait.
Thank you. That is true. That is true.
Those would be the only ones I would allow, and those would be in moderation, either due to you're allowed to hit them, you know that, right? Like, you're not technically aligned to anyone. But yeah, I would only allow those. Okay. But anyway, I would only ever really allow those, mostly due to the fact that the others could endanger lives. For example, let's say someone puts in speed and just uses that. They could, for all we know, attack someone, kill them, and then run away from the police without them ever being able to catch them. I cannot allow that in my country. So that is why I'm saying that only the health ones are allowed, and even then they'll be in moderation, because, well, yes, I will say that the health are the best one. There are times where even I have to say that it could end badly. For example, someone decides to, for example, yes, exactly. Or another unfortunate example is they use it to try and stop police from hurting them. Which is why, okay, which is why I will have it where, if it is needed, the police will have certain things only if necessary. So, so otherwise, you can have maybe health items, but only in moderation. And if you're the police, you are allowed to use it, but only if it's necessary. That is all.
Before you go on the second question, Dylan, what the fuck are you doing underground?
Yeah, that's why I stopped for a second.
Let me. Matt, why are you attacking me?
Oh my. Here, you can have that. Okay.
Dude, who's hitting me? Just Silver, stop hitting me. No. We'll just keep going. Just put a block over this or something. Put a block over here. Just Just that'll do. That'll do.
What is going on?
I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Matt, Matthew, over here. Sorry. It's okay. Okay, so second question.
I think I'll start with this one, if none of you mind.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Okay, well, this is where I do have to say that, unfortunately, this is something that Shadow has kind of been lacking in. Mostly, yes, but this is mostly due to the fact that we have seen hackers be able to get into this world and have been able to attack our peace. And that is where I must say...
Sorry to cut you off, Ronald. No. No, it's not about him. It's about Shadow. I just saw what he did to that poor man. He just hit him off. Like he didn't care.
Why would you ever do that?
Good. Never mind. Props. I said though.
No one read that sign. Because I don't want to know what he is saying.
He's asking if he can. He's asking to be unmuted. I said no.
Okay, well, anyway. As I was saying, before I got rudely interrupted by him.
Sorry.
I have to say that, unfortunately, Shadow has not been doing the best, in my opinion, with things, for example, with terrorists, for example. I'm not talking about the creepers, though. Those are more or less a natural problem that every Minecraft server has. What I'm talking about is the griefers and the hackers and whoever else has come into our world disturbing our peace. And the reason that I say this is because we had to deal with one who destroyed our base.
Oh.
I am so sorry, I did not mean to hit you. That was entirely on accident. I was trying to aim for...
Alright, so may I say something, Mr. Speaker? May I say something, Mr. Speaker? You claim that I can't do anything about it. But the funny part is, what are you doing? You're just hiding. You're running away. You came into the nation that I have built from brick to brick. I allowed you to come here, and as soon as a problem comes, you run away. What about the people? What would happen if the people were in danger? You just gonna run away?
This is where I actually need to say that I did not run away. I made a tactical retreat. This is why I am here. If I had run away, I would never have been doing this.
Listen, you and me were both gonna find this guy, but then you decided to go run away. You had
I never
me.
said that I would leave. I just went away so that none of my stuff would be destroyed. I didn't want it being hurt.
Before we even started the selection, you said you were planning to leave Oregon.
And that was due to the fact that I didn't like how you were treating. I didn't like you being a leader who would, for who knows what, do... Okay, can we all at least agree on one thing? He needs to die.
Matthew, stop. Listen, I can't have that. If you make one more slip up, you're not my vice anymore. You understand?
Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss.
No, Matthew.
Okay, fine.
One more slip up. I can't. I can't.
Trust me when I say I think there is already someone crying in a corner back there.
Yeah.
Nope, he's up here now.
Anyways.
What? Alright.
I'm just gonna do something real quick that I think everybody wants. I told him many times not to, okay? And I pleaded with him. I've been nice with him. But sorry, Silver. You're just... Exactly. Anyways, continue.
What was that? Yes, that's right. First off, I was trying to keep my stuff safe for now. I didn't want my animals or my creature... Again? I don't even mean to do it, that's the thing!
Okay. Continue with not hitting him.
Alright, yeah. Okay. Well... Okay, but basically, he was trying to keep my stuff away. I didn't want them to be destroyed. I didn't want my creatures that were left to be hurt by this guy. And I get it. It might sound selfish to say that. And I had okay. And I understand. Anyway. And I understand, okay, that some people would think that. I know.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I gotta get rid of this guy too. He's making too much of a ruckus.
I think I'll have a breather for right now. Just...
No, I technically already answered, didn't I?
Uh,
No, I technically already answered, didn't I? 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 technically, yeah. Actually, what?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Sorry. What I would do to, if we got into a fight with other countries, I would possibly, depending on the situation, go to war. But I will try and be peaceful. I like to be peacefully motivated towards other people. I see the best in people, and quite honestly, I feel like trade, if we were able to trade with them for resources that we do not have, I think that could be a major thing. I think it would be good to have the countries in an alliance more than separate and hating each other. Also, sir, you got a zombie sneaking up behind you. I really don't know why people would fight. The world of Minecraft is pretty cool and it's fit for everybody's pleasure. Therefore, I don't really see any fights with any other foreign countries happening. I really think it's going to be peaceful, especially without Rexitopia. That is my answer, and you're welcome, Mr. Speaker. You're welcome.
Okay, thank you. So as I'm about to say, okay, as I was saying, you see, I don't really have to say more than I already have, but as you know, this place was attacked. Over there was attacked by a griefer, and he barely did much of anything. We tried figuring it out, but in the end, all we found out was nothing. And I realized something that day. I realized that, just like how Hit-Boy said, we need to somehow make peace with these people. But if it comes down to it, we need to make war. And I do have to say that I do not agree with Shadow here. I do think that how he did it was honestly not as great. And the thing is, with me... You okay there? With me, I couldn't do anything. I wasn't a leader at that point. I wasn't someone who could take charge. I didn't have the ability to, and the problem is too is that he wasn't able to find out who this man was, and I get it, that's not completely his fault. But there are just some parts to it that I feel like... I just feel like in some cases, he might not be the best for this country. Because in the end, with all he has said and done, there are some things that even I would have to say don't seem to add up. For example, if I may, you talked about some things with the hacker that I didn't understand. Things that not even we understood, but didn't make sense for Minecraft. For example, when you said that you couldn't find out who he was who was doing this, and you couldn't find the identity of them. I get it, it is possible that they could hide it, but in some cases I feel like you did that. You attacked the base, and I get it, that can seem a bit weird to say, but some parts of the evidence don't seem... I think... Okay, you know what? I think that we could put this in court later. So, I think... Okay, then. So, I'm just gonna... we can do this later. But anyway. Basically, I'm just gonna say one more bit of the statement. Basically, what I have to say is, I feel like I could do a better job. I mean, I know that's a bold statement, but I feel like if you vote for me, I could make this place great again, and I could do a better job with security. I can make foreign countries become our friends, our allies, because as you know, I am an owner of another country. So I feel that if I can unite us both, then we can become greater. I feel like if I can unite us all, we can become the greatest we can ever be. Thank you, that's all I have to say.
I actually want to use my questions right now, actually, if that's okay. So
Wait a minute, I'm getting some news right now. Excuse me for a second. Okay, so right now, I am getting someone telling me that they did the attack, but I'm not sure if this is really what happened. It's probably just a prank, but I'm just putting that out there for now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes.
I think this is a joke, so let's just move on.
Yes. So
He
my
seems to be
question.
joking.
Okay, this is towards Matt, actually.
Hello?
What is the question?
Oh,
Alright, so-
there
alright.
he is.
There we go. Okay. So, Matt, how can you become? How do you expect to be president if you don't even go on Minecraft all that often? I heard from Alex many times how, what is it? You say you don't like Minecraft, or the fact that you don't even own Minecraft, and yet you secretly do play it many times, but yet you reject the fact that you do, and that you barely go on.
Well,
How
the reason
can-
I barely go on.
Okay, go on, sorry.
The reason I barely go on, and actually, Mr. Hub isn't in here, knows the reasons I do not like the game at some points, because it does feel like it gets boring after a while. But they've
Oh,
been
Richard's on.
updating it.
Alright.
But they have been
Sorry.
updating it to make it a way better game, and I've actually been enjoying it ever since we have started this election. Ever since I have been in the TeroCraft world for the first time just last week. I've been enjoying my time, and I've actually really want to play more now if I win the presidency. And if I win overall, you can see me on a good bit. But, actually, hold on. I got a question for you, Shadow.
I'm
How
just gonna
do
let
you-
you two talk.
So, how do you expect to be president when you can only get on during weekends and
That's
you
the
play
thing.
many other sorts of games?
That's the thing. I've been honest with my community of subscribers, and what is it? People that watch my videos, that YouTube is technically just a hobby to me. I can't really make it to anything else now, and I come out forward with that as much as I can because of the fact that I'm still in school. But the fact is, though, towards your question, yes, I can only go on weekends, but at least I constantly go on Minecraft. Now, do I play other games? Yes, I'm not going to, what is it, say I don't, because that'd be a lie. That's true. What? Dylan? Get rid of those. I know you put those there. Dylan, put them away. Alright. Okay, no, okay. I'm not done yet. But when it comes to summer, I'm all free. Okay? Now, there will be some times where I'm not able to, because I'll be busy, but majority of the time, I will be on. And that's more than what I can say than what you can. Okay?
Actually, I could be on a lot. The only days I won't be on are when I have to work during that 5-hour period.
I am just... He's making another one.
Dylan? If you keep doing this, you leave me no choice but to do this, give you the same fate.
I think we should
Yeah,
have
Yeah, my vice is
have a
gonna
couple-
my vice is gonna have a little chat with Dylan. Okay,
I think
Check.
they should bring out some of their questions.
Tell him to stop. Tell him to stop.
I think they should have their questions brought to attention.
Yes. Here soon. Yes. Also, what is it? I have only one more question, and this one's actually for Alex. Yes. Sorry. So, Alex, same thing with you. How do you expect to be president if all you talk about is becoming a dictator, or what is it? How you don't like people, or the fact that you get bored of Minecraft itself? How can you become
I would
president?
like to ask you the same thing, because you have said many dictatorish things as well. You have said that you have gotten bored of Minecraft. It's just, and I'm just gonna say, there's just those times where I do get bored of a game and decide to go on another game, but that does not mean I'm going to stop playing Minecraft. I may get off it for a few minutes or so, or for maybe a few hours, but I'm going to keep on going. And also, I don't think you should be talking about dictatorish stuff with me when you have said some things that sound pretty dictatory, if you ask me.
Touche. I'll give you that. Now, Dylan. Yes, it was. But hold on. Dylan. Let me unmute him. Oi, Dylan. You can't hear me.
What?
Stop.
What?
Stop it.
Bruh.
Alright.
Hey, keep me unmuted.
Why? Yeah, that is true.
Because so I can just say stuff, like I can ask questions.
Alright. Exactly.
Yeah, I kind of need to get off early, or
Thank you.
get up early.
Welcome. Yes.
But for that, we only have like 15 minutes. So
Yes.
we have 40 minutes max. Yes.
Yes, speaker.
Yep.
This shouldn't be the
I
last debate.
think I will lead with this one. So, I really am thinking about a government. I want to make it kind of like the American government, but better. And a way that we can make it in Minecraft, using Minecraft stuff. And I said I will have a Secretary of Trade, there will be one of Treasury, there will be one secretaries of each thing that I will have in the government. We will also have a court for higher up cases, like stuff dealing with like the president or like a famous celebrity in here, which we don't really have much of yet.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at me.
But yeah, that is what I plan on doing, and once we get it, I plan on calling it the Orgont Supreme Court, and the Orgont the government. That's what I should say. Yes it is. Thank you.
To you, or should I?
You can take it.
Alright. So how I would run this nation? Well, see, yes, sorry. the fact is, not a lot of, presidents or even leaders, for that matter, that rule a whole entire group of people. Technically, a nation itself is a big, big, ginormous group of people. So, and because of that, since it's not a handful and more like fucking thousands of people that you have to, make sure is safe, like if it's your own children, you have to do what you think is right. What I think is right is asking the people what they think should be done. Because in all reality, it's all up to the people whether or not any of us, if any of the three of us become president. So because of that, I thought, why not just ask them what they want? Why not just ask them what they think, or, just for their own opinions, to hear them out. Because you doing that, you understand where they're coming from, what they expect, from what they see. So, for me to become a better president, for me to make this nation great, in the first place, since this is basically the first ever presidential debate, I have to stand by the people and hear them out. Actually, my vice president wants to say something, if that's okay. All right, can he say something right now? Okay, all right, hold on, let me.
Okay, for this to work, you're gonna need Shadow, if you could relay everything that the moderator says to me, because I cannot hear him one bit, even through the stream. If that is fine.
Okay. No, they can't.
Okay. I work with a future president that will lead Oregon to greatness. We have constructed 1/3 of an entire constitution that will lead Oregon again into greatness. It will be divided up into 5 articles explaining the legislature of this direct democracy led by a president, however. I will read the preamble of this Constitution to you all. The Constitution of TeroCraft. We the people
Matthew.
Apologies, Oregon.
Matthew. He asked if you can read a sample of it.
Oh yes, I'm reading the preamble. The Constitution of Oregon. We the people of the glorious nation of Oregon, in search of a more greater unity, establish order, defense, and freedom. We secure our freedom and establish this Constitution for the glorious nation of Oregon. Article 1. The people of Oregon, I did not revise this, are only to be governed with the consent of those who are governed. Therefore, an institution of direct democracy will be in place. Almost all government decisions will be decided among the people through referendums. These referendums may be called upon by popular petition or by the president. Presidency located in Article 2. This group of voters are the makeup of Oregon's unicameral one-branch government. This one-branch, and I'm going off on a string here, for I did not complete the rest of Shadow, and I did not complete the rest of the Constitution. If we are all familiar with a direct democracy, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Almost all decisions made in this world, in the nation of Oregon, will be decided among the people by popular petition, if it is called upon by the majority of the players, or called upon by the president. which is simply more of a assembly holder rather than a great seat of power. And military-wise, we are planning on a very simple volunteer base. More of a band together colonial type of militia.
Okay.
And Alex, not Alex, Shadow God, I will let you take over from here.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Vice. Okay.
Who, me?
Oh no, I'm done. I'm done.
Please, just in case anyone is unable to hear. Alright, so, you see, one thing that I have learned from both Shadow and myself is that we truly don't know what the future will behold with Oregon. For all we know, the next president after Shadow, or even Shadow, or Hit-Boy, or even me, could make it so that we just don't give people any more power. We make it, our own, where only we rule, and that scares me. For you see, I don't want that. Well, you see, this is the problem that I found out with talking to Shadow, is that he is going to allow that, if it does ever happen, where the government could just have no power and it could only be the president or the dictator or whatever you want to call them. This is something that I've learned from him, from talking to him about all of this throughout our days before this day, and that is why, for me, I will try my very hardest to make it a democracy, to make it better, because you see, I may be the sole ruler of my own country, but for right now, but you see, the thing is, I don't want to have that stay like that. I want people to be able to help me with it. I want people to help me with my democracy, and I feel like if I were to become the president of Oregon, and fuse my country and this country together, I can truly make that dream a reality. But that is what I must say, that is, I'm going to try my hardest, even if I do stay elected. Even if I do have to stay as leader for longer than I should, which I do not plan on doing. But if it ever does happen, I will try and make it become the greatest it can be. I will not let it become a dictatorship or anything like that. For you see, I do not believe that that should be the way that our people should live. That is all I must say. Yes. 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 That is, if I do become it, then yes, I would do that. For right now, that probably won't happen unless I become president, but yes, I would even probably... Honestly, I'd probably make a base in the middle of both this base and my base, so that we can truly be together. We can have...
Mm-mm.
No, I'm good.
I'm good. One of you two got this question.
Shadow, I think it's your turn.
You got that speaker? Yeah, there we go. I didn't want to... Yeah, okay. So, as you see, I expanded the walls around this base. The walls are for protection. But these walls over here is for the protection of the White House. Now, they're cobblestone. Now, cobblestone could be easily broken down, and yes, I get that. And you're probably thinking that I will use cobblestone for the main walls that will protect our nation. That is false. I am going to use obsidian. I will grind as hard as I can to make this happen. To make the nation surrounded by a protective barrier to keep the mobs out. And I will make as many iron golems as I need to make sure that no to make sure no mob can survive within the walls. Now, it has come to my attention from Alex, actually, he asked me that creepers don't get killed by golems. And I thought of a solution to that. Why don't
Wait. I thought... Oh, he's adding on to his question. I was lost there for a minute.
Oh.
I thought he was talking about the other question that was asked. Okay. Alright, Alright,
Okay. So... Okay. That... Iron golems don't attack creepers, okay? Now, my solution to that is that everybody inside Oregon has a cat, because creepers are afraid of cats. You don't have to be a cat lover to be protected by one. Okay? Just make... The only law No, it is free. It is free. Their protection itself is free. Okay? Military, free. The walls, free. No one has to pay for this. Okay? Except for me. So, because of that, everybody will have their own, cat, and be protected, and be protected from creepers. The only law I have about the cats is they cannot be taken out of the walls, because the fact that we don't want them to die. It is really hard to find, cats sometimes, especially pets itself sometimes, even a parrot. You can ask me and Alex that, it was hard to find.
Actually, I've been finding parrots, out of the wazoo so far.
Yeah, because now you're in the jungle, but when we were looking for the jungle, it was hard. But...
Well, I mean, yeah, that was the destination, not the
Yeah.
not the destination.
Yes. These will be, they can take their own cats. They'll tame the cats themselves. What I'm saying is they're not allowed to take them outside the walls because of the fact that it's so hard to find animals sometimes, and you don't want them to die. Now, the reason why I'm bringing all this up is because the fact... Oh, wait, behind you. Yeah, sorry. Anyways, the reason why I'm bringing up all this is because within the walls there'll be districts. There'll be a military district. There'll be a farming district. There'll even be a court district, where the court would be. Now, the farming district is going to be big because the fact that it'll be based on a whole bunch of different farms, not just food itself, but iron, just stuff that we really need along with food. So, food-wise, I'm going to try to farm as much as I can. There will be 5 rows of every type of farm that comes to food-wise. Different type of farms. I have no idea how many layers I should make of that. All I know is the district itself is going to be big, and it's going to feed Oregon until, forever. Unless, someone fucking explodes it, but that'll be kind of an act of war, and I really don't want to go to war with someone if I don't have to. Yes. Yes, 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 yes.
Alex, I think you can go now.
Alright. So, please ask me the question again. So, for food, I can understand for that. What I would do, though, is that I would make massive farms, not just small little farms that can be kept in small areas. I'd make a massive area. I'd put walls around it. I wouldn't let people near it unless their job was to go there. And then you would make large plantations. Well, yes, I would probably have to cut down some trees to do it. But in the end, that is a noble sacrifice. And actually, I must ask, have you ever heard of Avatar? The Last Airbender? Do you know of the Ba Sing Se, the giant Earth Kingdom city? Well, basically, they have a large. Yeah. Well, yeah, they basically have a large wall around, and in between that wall is the, well, place where they make all the food, their farmland, all of that. I want something like that to protect it all. And while I would probably need people to stay around the farmland to keep it safe, I think for that it'd be a noble sacrifice, because then we can keep it away from the people who want to try and grab it. We can try our very best to keep those people from hurting our farmland. And I would also make it so that you are not allowed to eat whatever you grow until it has been taken to a market. Unless, of course, you are not allowed to go to a market. Let's say, for example, you have to stay and do your farming. Then you are allowed to eat the food that you grow, but only a tiny percent. Because in the end, it's all for everyone. Well, actually, about that. You see, we're going to have two parts to the garden. We're going to have the large food for, for most mass producing of it all. But we're also going to have a backup, which will be inside the city, inside the most secure part of the city, which would most likely have to be the capital or something near to that. And we would keep it, yeah. That way, if anything were to happen, we would have a large enough supply of food to keep people safe. And speaking of which, we would store food. Not everything that we make will just be given to everyone. We will store most of the food that is made and give whatever we can to everyone else. At least enough to last them. Yes.
Yes, actually. Yes. So, I just want to touch on their ideas of it being in a wall, kind of. I will not do that. I do not see the point in that. I see the wall being its own thing, and quite honestly, I feel like that'd be the best thing. The wall I'm not going to get into it because this is a whole different subject.
May I say something, please? Okay. Okay.
So for cities and towns, there will be a central farm. Then, again, some of the houses, of course you'll be paying a little bit of a higher price for them. There will be farmland that comes in with the house that you could do. So, what I plan on doing with that, there will be farmers markets to where you can take the food from the central farm or your house if you. Yes, this will. Yes, this will. That is one of the things I really want to do. I want to create more jobs for the people. Farming, mining, lumberjack, builder. Like there's a lot of jobs that I really want to put in, and I really think it'd be cool for somebody to have the job of farming, and maybe even further noting it, having to be a delivery guy or woman, man or woman, to take to these. Yes, to take these items like the food to other people. And if there's stuff that we cannot grow but other places can, there will be trade. Another thing that I will do to secure food around the Orkant, there will be a food drive that is completely free that will consist of some bread, some meat, and a fruit. And of course a drink of your choice, like water or milk. And that is all I have to say.
May I please speak now? Okay, so about what you said about what I said for the wall. You see, the thing is, my wall will not surround everything. This wall will only be to protect the food. Nothing more, nothing less. It will be a large wall that will be maintenance daily to make sure no one is getting in or out. And by out, I mean if someone does get in, we can capture them without, them getting out with our food. And what will happen is that I will make it so that we can keep an eye on it, and we will have maybe a bit of housing for people who are guarding this wall near it. But it will not be part of the city. It will maybe be away from the city. That way, it would be more in a farmland area. Yes. Yes. If you're stationed there, yes. And honestly, for the militia and all of them, they will all have free housing while they are a part of it. That is all I have to say. I must ask, what was the last question? Ah, okay, I see why you wouldn't want to put that in. I feel like, though, we should talk about it,
Yeah.
but I understand.
Well, this is my vice, and what is it?
That guy's just down there to ask questions.
Okay. Alright. So, alright. Should my advice go up first? Alright. Okay. Hold on, let me. Alright, so which one of you wants to start first? Matthew, Dylan.
Yes.
Which one of you wants to start first?
Dylan, go ahead. Dylan, did you fall
Tell him the
asleep?
2 questions max, then 2.
I think Dylan has fallen asleep. So my advice will go up.
Dylan, wake up.
Yeah.
All right, so Matthew, you can go up.
Oh,
Go,
really? Okay. What's
over
the question?
oh, go over there. No, you ask your own questions. Over there, where
I
he's.
asked my own questions.
Yeah, go down there and ask your own questions for these two.
I'm gonna ask each candidate.
I mean, you could, yeah. Right?
Okay.
Just make it short and
All
sweet,
right,
please. That's all I ask.
He Matt over here asked if you can make it short and sweet.
Okay. Yeah. Once we get rid of these phantoms. Oh, ooh, that's not good.
Oh no. Stay away from us. Okay, do it now.
Yeah, you can ask.
Oh no, Dylan fell asleep.
Matthew.
Oh. No, he's awake. He's awake.
Here he is? Hold on. Dylan. Yeah. Alright, Matthew, just ask the
We're being
question.
attacked.
Just ask the
Okay.
questions.
Alrighty, I'll go down the line, starting with my running mate, and go down the line here. What is your overall vision, summed up in short and sweet, of a better Oregon, your future Oregon?
So, alright. The future for Oregons is very simple for me. To do everything for the people. Make it safe, make it prosperitable, right? Is that how you say it?
Prosperous.
Yeah, make it prosper. To make it where people can live in peace and not have to worry about anything. Now, I'm not going to say I'm going to keep stuff from them. I'm going to tell them when there's danger coming. I'm going to tell them when there's something wrong, because as a responsible leader, now if I will have to make some difficult decisions. I already know that every leader has to later on, and it's just it's kind of one of those things that people have to, carry on. So if I ever make a decision that the people don't like, I have to say sorry in advance, because even though you don't agree with it, there's a reason for the madness. There's a reason for why I do what I do, and I hope the people of Oregon can understand any of that when it happens.
Okay, Alrex, what is your plan for a future and better Oregon?
Oh. Okay. So, ask him to repeat the question.
He has to repeat the question, please.
Okay. Alrex, what is your plan for a future Oregon, a better Oregon, a safer Oregon?
Okay. Well, for me personally, I can see where you're coming from. For me though, I want to keep it safe by making it so that all of our people know many things. Of course, as he said, as a leader, we will have to keep things away from them, but I will tell them whenever they're in danger, as he said. I will tell them things. And I will have to say, though, if it comes down to it, there may be lives lost, which I will be sorry for if it ever does happen. But I will make it so that, in the end, I will make sure my people know what will happen. I will make sure my people know if danger is approaching. I will keep them in their housing if anything were to happen. I will keep the enemies at bay with my armies if I must.
Creeper, behind you.
Creeper.
Okay.
Okay. But anyway, if I'm honest, I will go up against the enemy with my
That
army,
is
or
all,
even by
Alex?
myself, if I must.
All right.
Guessing it is my turn now.
Yep.
So, what I plan on doing with Oregon, I want to make it free and equal to everybody who lives in it.
Alright,
I want to create more.
Hit Boy, what is your plan for a future and better and safer Oregon?
Oh, that's awesome.
All right.
Well,
Yes.
well, you know, I don't really know if I should tell you now, but I'll tell you anyway.
I'm sorry, I'm delayed.
It's okay, cutie. Meet me in the bedroom later. I plan on making Oregon free and equal. I want to create more jobs for people. I really want to see stuff done with the drugs, because it is
Did he
getting
just
out
say
of
what I
hand.
thought he did?
What? Yeah. So, but
Yeah. Let's just cut down to it.
can I just talk, please?
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
what I want to do, I really do want to see something done with the drugs because it is getting out of hand, and we are even having young people use them, such as a young boy in Oregon who sadly nobody has stopped yet. His name is unnamed.
Han. So, where's your evidence for this? My ad. Where is this kid?
Where's your evidence against it?
Okay, can I just talk, please?
Okay, candidates. I have one major question for all three of you. Starting, we're gonna go the other way. Starting with Hit Boy. What
I haven't answered
what in
yet.
the hell are drugs on Minecraft? Excuse my friend.
Matthew hasn't answered fully. I'll tell you when he answered fully. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
That's
I'm super delayed.
just to make this.
I want
Just to make
see
this.
something done with drugs. Something I really want to do. I want to be a peacefully motivated country, because it is the right thing to do. Be very peaceful towards other people. If it does get out of hand, as said earlier, there will be war. I do also plan on having a highly trained militia, police, and security guards. That will be the best thing for us. We will also have trade open for countries that we are allied with. And honestly, I really think that would be a good thing to have. A big, one of the biggest thing, and I cannot stress it, is the slavery of villagers. Because as we see, there is a sweatshop where Mr. Shadow up there is keeping villagers, and they have not been let out. Yes, he may be paying them, but they do not have beds. They do not have anything. And I think that is very bad on his end for not helping keep those villagers, how do I say this, more civilized, and they having stuff that they could use and have a better life.
May I add something? Speaker.
Just a quick minute. He hasn't finished for me yet.
All right.
And
no, not you, Matthew. The speaker. Yes.
Wait,
May I add something? They are not slaves. Now you say they don't have beds. That is incorrect.
yeah, I didn't.
I have been constructing them a bed. Was a room where they can sleep, and they do go out. I do make sure of that. Now it is hard for me to.
That's not what you said a few days ago, though. Like,
What do you mean?
When we were first asked this question, you did, in the first ever debate, you did say they are locked up, and you.
I didn't say it in those
about
words. I didn't say. You know, I actually, speaker, I think we can all say we're kind of tired, and we would rather just get down
Get out,
to
Mr. Big Mac. I want to go to bed. I don't want to eat a Big Mac.
I think we can. I think all three of us can say that we're just ready for the election.
Actually, I'm not. I'm ready to keep on going.
I just feel like
That is true. That's true. All right. Is tomorrow good?
no.
Hmm. Okay. I'm gonna have to fix this tomorrow.